woman is the general manager of a bank. One day, when she gets off work, suddenly sees a handkerchief floating toward her. The handkerchief seems controlled by someone. Whooshes and smacks into a car, then slowly drifts behind the vehicle. The woman follows his path with her eyes and finds an eerie old lady sitting in her car. It's the same woman who came to the bank that day to request a mortgage extension. Since the old lady had already extended twice before, the woman rejected her this time and confiscated her house. The woman guesses the old lady is here for revenge. Sure enough, the old lady grabs her hair. The woman grabs a stapler nearby and swings it, then slams on the gas. The car hits an SUV ahead at 50 miles per hour. Since the old lady isn't wearing a seatbelt, her dentures go flying out. The woman takes the opportunity to kick the old lady out of the car. Seeing the old lady powerless to stop her, the woman can't help but laugh. But the next second, the old lady picks up a big rock from the ground, smashes the car window to pieces, then grabs the woman's ankle, drags her out of the car. The woman thinks the old lady is about to hit her, but instead she pulls a button off the woman's sleeve. Then the old lady starts muttering something, like she's praying to someone. After finishing her chant, the woman's vision goes blurry. The old lady says, "Soon you'll be the one begging me," then stuffs the button into the woman's hand. When the woman wakes up again, the old lady is gone. Police arrive at the scene shortly after, so does the woman's boyfriend. He says police are investigating the old lady, tells her not to worry anymore, but the woman keeps feeling something following her. Spotting a fortune telling shop nearby, she pulls her boyfriend inside. Just then a man with a big beard walks in. He says his name is Ram. He's a prophet. Ram takes the woman's hand to make a prediction. He says her job involves money, and recently someone took something from her. The woman says no, but Ram quickly guesses it's a button. Suddenly during the reading, Ram sees a ghostly face jump out in front of him. He jumps in fright, returns the money he took. Says there's a gas leak at her house, she needs to go back right away. The couple is confused. Ram says she's been cursed. A ghost has targeted her, and he can't help, but the boyfriend doesn't believe it. Says Ram is just a con artist, tells her to ignore it. Cut to the boyfriend following the woman home. He needs to go to a repair shop to fix her car, so he heads out first. Suddenly a strong wind blows outside. The woman hears a strange sound in her ear. She follows it to the backyard, finds the iron gate blowing open. The wind is clearly targeting her. Then the wind rushes into the house, knocking over furniture and making a racket. She turns on a flashlight, sees a shadow float across the wall, then gets knocked flying by something. The next day, the woman keeps seeing the old lady's shadow on her colleagues. She even starts bleeding from her nose while on a call. The blood sprays all over her boss. After some hesitation, she finds the old lady's granddaughter, plans to apologize in person, promises to get the old lady's house back from the bank. The granddaughter takes her to a room, says the old lady is inside, but when she walks in, it's a chaotic gambling den. She turns around and sees the old lady's portrait, realizes the old lady is already dead. While backing away, she accidentally bumps into the old lady's corpse. The old lady's leg breaks off. She falls on top of the woman, vomits up a bunch of gross liquid. When two burly men move the old lady's body, her hand pulls out a chunk of the woman's hair. The woman rushes back to see Ram. Ram says it's a female demon haunting her. The first 3 days it appears as a spirit to torture her. Then it will take her soul to hell. The woman begs Ram for help. Ram says his power is limited, tells her to kill some cats and dogs as offerings to the witch, but she can't bring herself to do it. Just then the wind starts howling again. She tries to close the windows. A dark shadow darts past outside. She runs upstairs in fear. Tries to call her boyfriend, but her phone dies. The old lady's face appears on the screen. After this, the woman kills her beloved cat and offers it to the witch. Thinks it's over. She visits her boyfriend's parents for dinner. But during the meal, she hears strange noises. Asks her boyfriend about it. He says he didn't hear anything. Tells her to eat. Suddenly she finds an eyeball in her cake, then hears knocking at the door. The noise is so loud it's splitting her head. She confronts Ram angrily, says she killed the cat but it didn't work. The demon is still after her. Ram says they're up against a powerful evil. Takes her to see his master Lisa. Lisa says she saw the demon in this house 10 years ago. It dragged a boy's entire body underground. She's been waiting years to destroy it. Takes them to a hall, for people sit at a table. One brings in a goat. Lisa says she lured the demon into her body. The woman must put her hand on the goat. The demon's soul will transfer into it. Hands Ram a knife. Tells her to kill the goat when the time comes. Then the four join hands to start the ritual. Just then a cup flies across the room. An eerie woman's laugh comes from outside. The woman asks if the demon is here. Lisa senses it and says no. Just wandering spirits. The woman sees a ghost appear behind them. More ghosts flood into the hall, closing in on the center. Lisa waves her hand and drives them away. But then something enters Lisa's body. Her body starts to twitch. Ram asks Lisa if the demon is inside her. The demon says it craves the woman's soul, came here specifically for her, then reaches out with clawed hands. But the woman slams his hand onto the goat's head. At the critical moment, the senior disciple misses the goat's head with the knife, gets bitten by the goat instead, allowing the demon's soul to enter her body. Ram quickly chants scripture. But her power is too weak, can't fight it off. The demon charges at the woman. Just as it opens its mouth to attack, Lisa wakes up from her trance, points her hand at the demon, and it dissolves into ashes. As everyone breathes a sigh of relief, Lisa suddenly collapses. Ram tries CPR but fails to save her. The woman apologizes to Ram, says Lisa sacrificed herself to destroy the demon, but Ram says she's wrong. The demon isn't dead, just banished temporarily. It will come back for her after tonight. The woman panics, but Ram says there's one last way. Tells her to take out the button, says if she gives the button to someone else, the curse will transfer, the demon will leave her alone. The boyfriend picks her up and drives home. On the way he almost hits an old man. The envelope with the button falls out due to the sudden stop. Foreshadowing, folks, cut to the woman at a restaurant. After struggling with her conscience, she decides not to pass the curse to someone else. Then has a bold idea, transfer the curse to the dead old lady. She rushes to the cemetery and starts digging. It rains heavily as she works. After several shovels, she hits the coffin lid, unearths the old lady's corpse. The stench is overwhelming. She tries to force the button into the old lady's hand, but the fingers won't open. With a hard tug, the corpse falls on top of her. The old lady's hand clings to her hair like she's alive. The woman pries open the old lady's mouth with a shovel, says a prayer to the sky, then shoves the button inside. Cut to the woman getting ready at home. Plans to take a trip with her boyfriend. As they're about to board the train, the boyfriend pulls out an envelope from his bag. Inside is the button. The woman is horrified. Realizes a coin she gave her boyfriend as a souvenir became the key to her downfall. She takes a step back and falls off the platform. The boyfriend tries to grab her, but the tracks split open. Several pitch black hands drag her into the depths. The movie ends.